Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's well and okay. The weather at the moment is overcast. It does look like it's going to rain, but I suppose that's not no surprise to anybody. Welcome to Morning Chit Chat. Now, this is an issue that touches my heart. In fact, this is one of the things in life I most fear. And it could happen to absolutely anybody. And that is homelessness. Now, I've seen a lot of documentaries on the TV covering this subject. So I thought I'd cover it today. It's really cold outside, and in every street I've come across, in every town I've come across, in every city I've come across, there are people on the streets. Now, it can happen to anybody, can't it? It can happen to absolutely anybody. And it's just so sad. Oh, Sammy, I thought you were in a better mood. Don't go on my shoulder. Come on. Oh, you want to be on the TV? Everybody wants to be on the TV, don't you? Yes, you do. You want to stay on the TV with Mummy. Yes, you do. Now, when you see a person on the streets and they've got a cup in their hand, obviously they're asking for loose change. They're asking the public for money. And most of the time, people will give money to them. But sadly, that's not always the way. That's not always the way to help them. As there's a lot of stigma about people who's on the streets, because it could be they've got a drug problem or an alcoholic problem, and that's how they've ended up on the streets. They've developed a habit and it's spiraled out of control, and all the money they've earned or get has gone to feeding the habit. Now, I believe not all homelessness is this cause. A lot of successful people have ended up on the streets because the business hasn't worked out. It can happen, or they've lost the jobs. Jobs these days are hard to come by. And this is how the UK is. I don't know about anywhere else. I believe in America there's a lot of homelessness. There's a lot of homelessness in New York. There's a lot of homelessness. I've heard about Skid Row in Los Angeles. I'm sorry I'm saying all the time, but it is very, very true. You think Los Angeles, you know, the city of angels, Hollywood, the rich and famous, but homelessness is everywhere. I do fear it. It's all about keeping your home. And like a lot of people can't afford the rent. Especially if they're renting privately. Rents go up, wages don't. So it's very, very difficult. Anyway, back to where I say about giving money to homelessness. The best thing you can do for homeless people, there is a lot of organisations that can help homeless people. And if you're out and about, there may be information you could give to a homeless person on where to seek help. And there probably is a lot of organisations on the internet. And in fact, I bet people go to them who's from an organisation to sit and chat with them, take them a hot drink, take them some food. There's an awful lot of homelessness. Now, there's also not a very nice thing about homelessness too. There's a lot of people out there posing homelessness. People who have got roofs over their heads, who are pretending to be homeless so that they'll go on the streets and they'll pretend they've nowhere to live. All you viewers, I bet you know of people who do this. And they're just beggars. And it's just sad. It's just sad, and I don't know why they'd do it. There's a programme I did watch. It was about a year ago or something like that, and it was called 60 Days. 60 Days on the Streets, I think it was called. And it was this man posing as homeless. And I watched all those because I was interested. And so he pretended he was homeless, going round the streets. he dressed the part and he interacted with people who were homeless. And he also spoke to someone who was posing homeless. And they even took him back to his apartment. And said, well, this is how I do live. And he had this nice apartment. I'm thinking it was council. And he had these clothes on, what was like rough clothes, you know. I know an homeless person would look. And he'd beg for food and things. I mean, I think someone like that is terrible. Especially if they've got an income coming in. I just think that's terrible. But that's the world we live in. There's a lot of beggars too. I could go on about this all day. I believe in Blackpool at the moment there's a trend, because they're saying a lot of people, have you heard of the drug Spice? People are on that and they basically look like zombies in the street. They're just either sleep, they just look dead on the streets, or they look like a zombie. They walk like a zombie. I mean, you know what a zombie is. It's like the undead. I'd do an impression. Shall I do an impression of a zombie? Just like that. And they can't even speak, because they're all drugged up. I mean, I think we all know what a drugged up person looks like. But the extreme of these people who are on Spice, that's a different level. That's like up there. Anyway, I will leave that for now. Hopefully today I'll be able to do lunchtime with me. Any of the issues at all, please get in touch, as I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's just a very, very sad, complicated subject. But I know a lot of you probably do come across homeless. In fact, all of you probably do come across homeless. I'll confess, I have never engaged. Oh, actually, I did once. I engaged with an homeless person. And he was just young, which makes it sadder. So after I'd done my shopping, all I could manage to give him was a packet of crisps. But he was really, really grateful. He was really, really grateful, and I've not seen him for a while, to be honest. I used to see him quite a bit. But it makes me question, was he homeless at all? Or did he get himself sorted? Sometimes it is hard to spot on whether people are homeless. Anyway, I'm going off track again. Any of the issues, please make comments. My videos yesterday, thank you so much for the comments. I'm loving hearing from you. I really am, and I really do thank you so much, because it's lovely to hear from you. It really, really is. Yes, I should be doing lunchtime with me today. I don't know what I've got planned, whether it'll be something I've had before or what. I'll try and make it something different. Hopefully I'll be able to do a budgie and bird talk this afternoon. I will be seeing my family though for a while, so it might get later on. Thank you to all of my current subscribers. You really are amazing. And thank you to future subscribers, as you will all be amazing. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a long one. Hopefully you do watch to the end of this controversial subject. Please get involved and comment, as I'd love to know, have you interacted with any homeless people, and what's your view on homeless people and beggars? Please let me know. And if you feel I deserve a thumbs up and a like, please do this, and please subscribe. Okay, so we'll see you later for lunchtime with me. Okay, bye.